grandma hat today. Wash my hair. How y'all doing? Hey, family, potential family, and all of us. Thought it'd be fun to, I don't know, TV ain't working, but whoever wants to listen, bestseller. Happy birthday to my baby girl today. Happy birthday, JAYLA. I know they having a good time with it. Every family have got friends and family a lot, you know. Some of them had ordeals happen to them as well that were unfair. So anyway, children, good day, of blood and bones. I see a lot of people did the auto. Some people talked about it. My daughter bought it. I didn't know it till today. I'm gonna read. It says, they killed my mother. They took our magic. They tried to bury us. Now we rise. Hello. Praise for children of the blood and bone. A phenomenon. No. Weekly, Entertainment Weekly. With the fantasy world rich in history and power struggles. Whenever they say fantasy and myth, you know it's true. Children of Blood and Bone is the epic I've been waiting for. New York Times bestseller author Marie Lu. A magnificent, heart-wrenching, earth-shaking debate. Like the best fantasy, it sings the sometimes gentle, sometimes horrific songs of here and now, while risking the reader off to a brilliantly conceived magical realm. New York Times. You will be changed. You will be ready to rise up and reclaim your own magic. Donnell Clayton, author of The Bells. Okay, got a map in here. Look at this map. Get the dragon over here. This is the Orishas. This is the Orishas map. Okay. So I'm assuming this is about the Orishas. They got the Holy Temple over here. You got the Royal Palace over here. All these other names. Okay. Of places. Up there, Benai City. Benai is what, in Africa, huh? Okay. So this is the Orishas. I don't know what that is. It says north. And I was noticing these boats. Look, it's like they went through a portal and then they end up over here. It looks all like a tree. Like the way the branches look like a tree to me. I don't know. Okay. So yeah, I want to read some of it. And hi Garrett Van. I don't know your last name, sweetheart. Welcome. Y'all give me a like when y'all come in. I appreciate it. So I'm reading a book. I might do some other things too. We're reading. We'll see what happens. Okay, Zelly Adebola. Adebola. She is the author. Oh, no, she's not. She's the author. Tommy. Who is this? Oh, this is about the person and the character. It's from Nigerian American writer and creative writing coach based in San Diego, California. After graduating from Harvard University with an honors degree in English literature, she studied West African mythology, religion, and culture in Salvador, Brazil. When she's not working on her novels or watching BTS music videos, she can be found blogging about creative writing at, give you her little website thing. Okay, Children of Blood and Bones. Okay. It says Zelly Della Bola remembers when the soil of Orishas humbled with magic, burners ignited flames, tiders beckoned waves, and Zelly Reaper Mother summoned forth souls. But everything's changed once magic disappeared. Under the orders of a ruthless king, the Magi were targeted and killed, leaving Zeli without a mother and her people without hope. Now Zeli has one chance to bring back magic and strike against the monarchy. With the help of a rogue princess, Zeli must outwit and outrun the crown prince, who is hell bent on eradicating magic for good. Mm. Turn that down, baby.
Hold on, I'm trying to put a purse real quick. I'm about to go back in there.
Oh, y'all finna go.
I need to
What
teach you.
purse you wearing? Oh, that one. Hope you get a good teacher this year that really understands you, understand y'all. Which I would prefer y'all be home trained, but hey. Oh, I see y'all come in. My bad. Have Melissa, Puppy House, how you doing? Bushra, how you doing? D. What does D mean? Alan Moore, hello. Okay, it don't matter, baby. I said whoever want to listen, they can listen. Okay, you don't have to stay. This is something I thought, because I used to do it on my other channel, Unsabotaged at 56. But I decided to do it on this channel. My daughter's birthday today. She would be 20. She would have been 25. Okay. Happy birthday to my baby girl. Okay. Um, who is hell bent? I wanted to play. She liked the Suicide Boys, but my TV ain't letting me play it. Okay. Okay. Who is hell bent on eradicating magic for good? Danger lurks in Orisha, where snow leprechauneries prone, and vengeance spirits wait in the waters. Yet the greater threat may be Zelly herself as she struggles to control her powers and her growing feelings for an enemy. Okay. Okay. Got the dagger. Okay, that's pretty cool. Diamond. To my mom and dad, who sacrificed everything to give me this chance, and to Jackson, who believed in me and this story long before I did. Okay. So the first story we're going to read is IKU Clan, Magi, Magi, of life and death. The Reaper, Oya, deity Oya. Okay. Okay, just a little brief little. I try not to think of her, but when I do, I think of rice. When Mama was around, the hut always smelled of Jolie, Jollof rice. I think about the way her dark skin glowed like the summer sun, the way her smile made Baba come alive, the way her white hair fizzled and coiled, an untamed crown that breathed and thrived. I hear the myths she would tell me at night. Tarzana's daughter, no, Tzain's daughter, laughter when they played. I don't know how to pronounce a lot of his names, so I'm going to just spell them out. Agbon in the park. Baba's cries as the soldiers wrapped a chain around her throat. Her screams as they dragged her into the dark. The incarnations that swirled from her mouth, SPEWD, like lava. The magic of death that led her astray. I think about the way her corpse hung from that tree. I think about the king who took her away. You know what this gonna be about, okay? Hello, Cynic, and hi, hey, Izura, am I that pronounce it right? IZRU. Yeah, I'm just reading a book, doing something. My daughter's birthday today. The one that passed away, she's 25. I wanted to listen to, she loved the Suicide Boys. And my TV is not acting right. So I wanted to read this book too. I thought it was pretty interesting. I haven't read it yet, but the way my daughter was explaining it to me, they're making a movie of it. It's coming out in January 27. It got some real good hit players in it. So I want to see what the book will be different. I probably do little by little, as often as I probably can. Hopefully I get done before the movie come out. Because it's 3 books. This is the first one. It's the biggest. The rest of them not this big.
It's ready.
Okay. Thank you, Booker. It says, pick me, Zelly. It's all I can do not to scream. I dig my nails into the molar oak of my staff and squeeze to keep from fidgeting. Beads of sweat drop down my back, but I can't tell if it's from dawn's early heat or from my heart slamming against my chest. Moon after moon, I've been passed over. Today can't be the same. I tuck a lock of snow white hair behind my ear and do my best to sit still. As always, Mama Agba makes the selection grueling, staring at each girl just long enough to make us squirm. Her brows knit in concentration, deepening the seas in her shaved head. With her dark brown skin and malted crafting, Mama Agba looks like any other elder in the village. You would never guess a woman her age could be so lethal. Adham Yima clears her throat at the front of the AHERE, and a not so subtle reminder that she's already passed this test. She smirks at us as she swirls her hand carved staff, eager to see which one of us she gets to defeat in her graduation match. Most girls cowered at the prospect of facing Yima, but today I crave it. I've been practicing and I'm ready. I know I can win. Zelly, Mama Agba's weathered voice breaks through the silence. A collective exhaust echoes from the 15 other girls who weren't chosen. The name bounced around the woven walls of the reed here until I realized Mama Agba's called me. Really? Mama Egba smacks her lips. I can choose someone else. No, I scrambled to my feet and bowed quickly. Thank you, Mama. I'm ready. The sea of brown faces part as I move through the crowd. With each step, I focus on the way my bare feet drag against the reeds of Mama Agba's floor, testing the friction I'll need to win this match and finally graduate. When I reach the black mat that marks the arena, Yima is the first to bow. She waits for me to do the same, but her gaze only strokes the fire in my core. There's no respect in her stance, no promise of a proper fight. She thinks because I'm a divider, D-I-V-I-N-E-R, I'm breath beneath her. She thinks I'm going to lose. Bowzilla through the warning, it's evident in Mama Agba's voice. I can't bring myself to move. This close to Yima, the only thing I see is her luscious black hair, her coconut brown skin, so much lighter than my own. Her complexion carries the soft brown of Orishans who've never spent a day laboring in the sun. A privileged life founded by harsh coin from a father she never met. Some noble who banished his bastard daughter to our village in shame. I pushed my shoulders back and thrust my chest forward, strengthening though I need to bend. Yama's features stand out in the crowd of dividers adorned with snow-white hair. Dividers who've been forced to bow to those who look like her time and time again. Zella, do not make me repeat myself. But Mama, bow or leave the ring. You're wasting everyone's time. With no other choice, I clenched my jaw and bowed, making Yima's insufferable smirk blossom. Was that so hard? Yimi bows again for good measure. If you're going to lose, do it with pride. Muffled giggles break out among the girls, quickly silenced by a sharp wave of Mama Akbar's hand. I shot them a glaze before focusing on my opponent. We'll see who's giggling when I win. Take position. We backed up to the edge of the mat and kicked our staffs up for the ground. Yema's sneer disappeared as her eyes narrow. Her killer instinct emerges. We stared each other down, waiting for the signal to begin. I worry Mama Akbar will drag this out forever when at last she shouts, "Commence." And instantly I'm on the defensive. Before I can even think of striking, Yama whips around with the speed of a chitanary. Her staff swings over her head one moment and at my neck the next. Though the girls behind me grasped, I didn't miss a beat. Yima may be fast, but I can be faster. When her staff nears, I arch as far as my back will bend, dodging her attack. I'm still arched when Yimai strikes again, this time slamming her weapon down with the force of a girl twice her size. I throw myself to the side, rolling across the mat as her staff smacks against its reeds. Yemi rears back to strike again as I struggle to find my footing. Zelly, Mama Agma warns, but I don't need her help. In one smooth motion, I roll to my feet and thrust my staff upward, blocking Yema's next blow. Our staffs collide with a loud crack. The reed walls shatter. My weapon is still reverberating from blow when Yema pilots to strike at my knees. I push off my front leg and swing my arms for momentum, cartwheeling in midair. As I flipped over her outstretched staff, I see my first opening, my chance to be on offensive. Huh. I grunt, using the momentum of the aerial to land a strike of my own. Come on. Yara's staff smacks against mine, stopping my attack before it can even start. Patience, Zelly, Mama Akbar calls out. It is not your time to attack. Observe, react, wait for your opponent to strike. I shuffled my groan but nodded. I staffled, okay. Stepping back on my staff, you have your chance. I coach myself, just wait your turn. That's right, Zelly. Yep, Yema's voice dips so low only I can hear it. Listen to Mama Akbar. Be a good little maggot. Ain't that a bitch? Hi, the life of Robinson. My last name Robinson. My husband's last name anyway. Okay, so she picking. She called the girl a magnet, because she's brighter skinned than her. Ain't that something? And there it is, that word. This miserable, degrading slur, whispered with no regard, wrapped in that arrogant smirk. Before I can stop myself, I thrust my staff forward, only a hair from Yema's Good. I'll take one of Mama Agbar's infamous beatings for this later. But the fear in Yama's eyes is more than worth it. Hey! Though Yama turns to Mama Agbar to intervene, she doesn't have time to complain. I swirled my staff with a speed that makes her eyes widen before launching into another attack. This isn't an exercise. Yama shrieks, jumping to evade my strike at her knees. Mama, must she fight your battles for you? I laugh. Come on, Yema. If you're going to lose, do it with pride. Rage flashes in Yama's eyes like a bullhorn lionary ready to pounce. She clenches her staff with vengeance. Now the real fight begins. The walls of Mama Agbar's adhere hum as our staff smacked again and again. We trade blow for blow in search of an opening, a chance to land that crucial strike. I see an opportunity when, I stumble back and hinge over. Wheezing and nausea climbs up my throat. For a moment, I worry Yama's crush my ribs, but the ache in my abdomen quells that fear. Halt! No, I interrupted Mama Agbar, voice hoarse. I force air into my lungs and use my staff to stand up straight. I'm okay. I'm not done yet. Zelly, Mama starts, but Yema doesn't wait for her to finish. She speeds toward me, hot with fury, her staff only a finger's breadth from my head.